Hey, what's up everyone? Hughes from ET Card Collector. Well, happy Monday. I hope everybody had a good weekend. The FIFA World Cup wrapped up, the British Open wrapped up, the Rangers series with Atlanta wrapped up, and the card show in Dallas wrapped up. I know I did a video on Friday kind of recapping, my thoughts and who all I hung out with and showing the cards I picked up. I wanted to double back to that for just a second because as you remember, I was trying to think about and remember the person that I ran with a lot of the day, and I just couldn't. I was huffing and puffing, and I just could not think of who it was. Well, it's about the time that I hung up with that video, it hit me that it was Andy from She Blinded Me with Refractor. So Andy, I apologize that I left your name out. I just could not remember it. I don't know what it was, and I mean, like I said, as soon as that video ended, it popped in my head. So anyway, apologize I left your name out, and so I really enjoyed the time we spent walking around the show. Andy got some really cool inserts and refractors and whatnot from the late 90s, mid 90s, so go check out his channel and see what he got from the show. As I said in my last video, I showed what I picked up at the show. Today I wanted to come on and just show you some cards I got in the mail, and then some cards I picked up yesterday. So when I went to the show Friday, I ended up getting a VIP pass, even though I got there at 2 o'clock, just in case I decided to go Saturday or Sunday. Well, I woke up yesterday being Sunday, and I'm like, okay, do I want to go to the show? And I'm like, no, I don't really want to go all the way back out to Allen, because I walked the floor a couple of times. I knew what they had. I decided instead, since I had money left over from the show, and I had a specific list of 1979 tops I was looking for, I decided to go to a store down in Arlington called Play Ball Sports Cards. So they are known to have boxes and boxes of vintage commons across all sports. So they're all chronological by year and then chronological in order. From there, I know I bought a box of 375 or so at the show on Friday. Was hoping to hit a lot of my needs from that set. I only wound up getting about 50 or so. So that left me around 150 short. So I went down there, and I spent most of yesterday afternoon down there, as a matter of fact, watching the World Cup with those guys and whatnot. And I wound up knocking all but 20 cards off of my 1979 tops list. And I ended up spending $23. There was about 120 or so, 125 that I picked up for under 25 bucks. So I'm really glad that I did that instead of going out to Allen to the card show. I'm not going to show you all those specifically. I will show you some of the ones I got in the mail today. But I'm glad I'm getting closer. I'm to within, like I said, 20 cards of finishing that set. So that'll be exciting when that's done and in the notebook. So I will probably this evening after dinner here in a little bit, I will go through and put everything I picked up yesterday and Friday night. I will get those in the notebook. I spent last night putting everything in order, so it's ready to go. They're all ready to go in the notebook and to get me one step closer to that set. So all that said, let's look at some cards. I want to turn this thing around and we'll see what I got. All right, so this first group of cards are ones I got in the mail today, all from the same seller. And that's the Nolan Ryan J.R. Richard League Leaders card. And then Joe Morgan, Don Sutton, Dave Parker, Raleigh Fingers, Ted Simmons. Not in the greatest shape. I'll have to replace that one down the line. Alan Trammell, George Foster, Willie McCovey, Lou Piniella. And then these come from a different seller that I got in the mail. A Nolan Ryan J.R. Richard from 1980. That'll go in my Nolan Ryan collection. And then a couple of cool shiny Nolan Ryans from, I think, 1993 Prism. There you can see the backs of them. So anyway, so those were neat to add. Those were from the same seller, along with a handful of other Nolans, that more common stuff from the 80s and 90s. This is the box I picked up in Arlington. As you can see, they're all right there. So we'll put those in the notebook a little bit later. And then I also got this group of cards in Arlington. A Bo Jackson from 2026 Diamond, Donruss. This is the Stars parallel. It's numbered out of 250 right there. an Anthony Rizzo orange first Bowman card that's numbered as well. It's right there, as you can see, also 250. A Topps traded autographs of Brandon Phillips from 2000. A pair of 1996 Topps Mystery Finest refractors of Cal Ripken Jr. Right there. A Upper Deck Exclusives numbered out of 100 of Jose Canseco. You can see the number upside down right there. And then a Will Bednar. I just thought that was a really cool patch. All these cards that were top loaded that I got from Arlington cost me $45 altogether. So I'll probably keep the Ripkins and a few others, maybe the Rizzo, but just some cool cards that I wanted to either add to the collection or add to the trade box. So that's what I got for you today. I appreciate you watching, and so long.